loves, it's Lacey and welcome back to our space. So today in our space I have a Dollar Tree haul for you guys. I'm here in Michigan, and like a lot of the other states in the United States, we are opening back up the stores in our different areas. Dollar Tree was always open, but I didn't really go to the store a lot. A lot of you guys know that I'm a nurse. I work in the hospital, and so I didn't want to expose that many people to myself when we were in quarantine. But now that we are open back up, we are doing a lot better in our area. And so I went to Dollar Tree to pick up some things for some DIYs for you guys, and some things for a little organization because I am trying to set up a better area in my house to do some filming. So I want to apologize for not being on here for a while, but like I said, since we opened up, it got a little busy here at my hospital and stuff, but now I'm back, and hopefully I will not have to take another break like that. So from Dollar Tree, I have a splattering of things. Some things are new to my store, and I think new period, and other things we've had before. So let's just jump into it and I'll show you what I picked up. We'll start with this covered ice tray. It has a little pop-up lid here, so you can put the cover on and pour in whatever liquid you want to freeze. I think these are great. We don't have any covered ice trays like this because we have an ice maker in our refrigerator, but Chad wanted to do some coffee ice cubes to put in and make iced coffee, and I think it'd be really cool to do creamer. Of course, you can put any kind of juice, any kind of liquid in here. You can make jello and things like that. So I thought that was really good, and I picked up one of those because they only had one, or else I would have picked up two. I also ended up finding over where those were these storage containers. I think they're really cute. They have little handles on them, and you get 3 for $1. They seem pretty nice and sturdy. I wouldn't use the handles for anything but decorative uses, unless of course you're going to put something light in it. You could use it for planters. I'm probably going to use it for storage. I think it'd be really good idea to have for little kids if they have like loose crayons and things like this. It's easy to carry around. Sidewalk chalk, a number of reasons you can have those. You can also use them for DIYs, and I might do that too if they don't work out for my craft storage. I also ended up finding this container. She was just putting these out, and there was a whole bunch of them. They had this long size, which was 1 for $1, one about this big this way that were 2 for $1, and then they even had smaller ones, and I don't know how many were in that pack. I picked this up because doing my DIYs, I needed something to put in my bigger glue sticks, and so these fit in there perfectly. These are the biggest glue sticks that I have. They're clear. They come from Walmart. They have them at Jeulia Fabrics. My Gorilla Glue sticks are rather long too, and they fit in there as well. I won't be using them in this with the bags on them, but I needed something to do that, so those were perfect for me. Also, then I went over to like where the candles and the candle holders and all that other stuff was. If you didn't see my video where I made the pineapple candle tea light holders, I ended up using this votive. They had one more at the store. I'm going to be looking for a couple more because I've had a couple of people ask me to make these for them, and I cannot find this votive holder, so I ended up finding one. What I did is I took this, and then I took this succulent, which I also bought today, and I placed it on top of it after I painted this and put a little LED battery operated tea light in it. And if you didn't see that video, I will link it down below if you'd like to check that out to make that. So I ended up getting one of those, but while I was also looking, I found this. This has like the same kind of diamond pattern on it, and I do believe they had these back at Christmas time. They only had one at this store that I was at, but this is really nice. It's kind of mercury glass on the inside, so when it lights up, it has like a speckled look on the outside. And so I also picked up 2 of these little succulents, and I thought, well, I might be able to use one of those to make like a pineapple top to it. For this, it'd be a squattier pineapple, but still a pineapple nonetheless. And I also picked up this one before I saw those because I really liked the light coloring on it, and I thought I could use that one at the top. Of course, the stem won't be on it if I didn't like the dark green, and I actually am kind of liking that, so I might end up using that. But if you find these at your store, these would be really good for making pineapple light up lights. I'm going to be putting the ones that I did in my gazebo once we get our gazebo up. Then also over in that area, they ended up having these signs, and I picked up another one of these signs because I want to use the back of it for a DIY that I have coming up for you guys. And so I picked up one of the round ones, and then I also picked up one of these, I think it says "Take Me to the Beach," yeah, signs, just because I wanted to use the back of it at some given point. Most of the time Dollar Tree has these great signs, and they're nice on their own, but a lot of us YouTubers use them to do our own DIYs. Then they also had, sitting on the end cap of that aisle, these trays. Now I've only ever found these trays in the gold. I know I saw someone haul it in a different color, and I want to say it was silver, but I picked up one of these. I did use one of these at Christmas time to make a really nice sign, and so I just picked this up just because I figure out something with it a little bit later. Also on that end cap at the top, they had these new signs, and it's just like a box sign. It has the holder on the back so you can hang it on the wall, and I really thought this one was pretty. The wood on it is like a whitewash, and then it has these really pretty flowers on the back, and I'm really sorry that you guys were getting a glare. And it just says "Gather" in the middle, and that is raised up, and I think it might be on a piece of wood. You could leave it like that, and I think I will because it's really pretty. I might add it to something else for a DIY, but I hadn't seen these before, and so I ended up picking up one of those. Then after that, I went by where all of the wreath forms and stuff are, and I ended up getting some more of this white nautical rope. My store put out like 2 boxes of it. The store that's closest to me, that's the one I was at, and so I'm really happy that I've got some more of this because I have a DIY coming up, and I'm going to be using quite a bit. If you didn't see this DIY with my nautical rope purse that I made out of one of the Dollar Tree tote bags, that's what I use, and I use quite a bit of it, and so I ran out of most of it. So now I think I have 6 more of these, and I really stopped myself from buying like 8 more of them because I only picked up 2. Then I think that's it for all. Oh no, I also ended up over there getting this. This is Cork Ribbon, and I picked up quite a few of these because they only have 9 feet of ribbon on here, and I know this is going to be very, very popular. It's brand new to my store, and I hadn't seen it before anywhere. I know I heard about a couple of people who had found it at their store, but a lot of people were looking for them. So if you're in Southeast Michigan, I'm about 45 minutes. I'm north of Detroit. Actually, I know they had this at like the Waterford store and the Clarkston store and the store that is in Commerce. So just to let you guys know. So I picked up 6 of them. I know it was a lot, but they had 2 whole trays of them, and nobody had picked them up. I don't think they saw them yet. So I picked up 6 of those. Then next, the last things that I ended up getting are all from the Crafter Square. I picked up some things from there the last time, and when I went back, I just jotted through, and they had some new items at my store that they didn't have before. So first of all, I'm sure they had these before, but they were out of them. I picked up the circular chalkboard tags. There's 6 in a pack. I ended up getting the ones that look like tags the last time, and I ended up, I do believe, picking up some that were hearts. So I'm really happy to have these circular ones. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for, but they're always good to have on hand. I also ended up picking up, finally, a pack of these 36 little cubes. I had never seen these at my store, and if they did have them there, they were always out. And so I did pick up these. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I was asked by my friend Ashley what we should do with them, and I had kind of an idea, but it's a really small pack. I didn't know it was that small, so I'm going to see what I'm going to do with these coming up. Then I also ended up getting this piercing and scoring tool set. I thought this might come in handy because I do have a Cricut. I have a Cricut Explorer Air 2. I do have the tools that go with the Cricut, but I thought I could be using these, especially like the piercing tools and stuff. Sometimes I have trouble weeding my things, and I think these are smaller and pointier than my Cricut tool, so I'm going to try that. And then to have a scoring tool, no matter what, probably is a good thing. I also picked up another set of these detail scissors. I already had 2 sets, but I gave a set away. My girlfriend had picked them up for me, and so I got another set because these work perfectly. Like, I have big, nice, supposedly craft scissors that I fight with that I have to sharpen all the time, and these work perfectly every time. And then I picked up a set of these 6-pack of craft clamps. I think these are really good. A lot of times I do have to try to hold things together and I don't have any clamps for it. So I was really glad to see that my Dollar Tree had these, and you get 6 in a pack. And then lastly, is this the last thing? Yeah, this is the last thing. So this is a fairly quick haul. I picked up the adhesive Cork Sheets. These. My Dollar Tree just put these out, and I ended up getting 4 of them all together. I got 4 sets of them. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use them for, but I think they'd be really nice in my craft space. Maybe to be able to hang things up and stuff. I haven't really got my craft space together yet, but I'm working on it, and so I thought I shouldn't pass these up because I know when people see them, they're going to be gone. So that is it for this Dollar Tree haul. Comment down below and let me know what was your favorite thing that I picked up. Now, I'm going to have to say, you guys are going to say, this is what you said in the last one, that it is the rope. And it is. This is absolutely positively my favorite thing. But I think, because I picked that on the last one, I'm going to have to say I'm really interested in this Cork Ribbon. I think it's really unique looking. I haven't opened it at all yet. As a matter of fact, let's just do that. Let's just open one of these to see if I can find where it is connected. To see what it's like. Is it durable? Is it bendable? What can we do with it? Because, or did I just spend $6 on ribbon that is not going to work? Oh, no, it is, there is real cork on it. It's really, really thin, but it's like on a ribbon backing, and so I think it's going to be really interesting to work with. I mean, right now I can bend it in a bow shape with no problem whatsoever. I was thinking it might be really hard to work with, but it doesn't seem like it is at all. See, I already made a bow, and it is pretty easy to do things with, and when I take it loose, it's not damaged at all. So yeah, I'm going to pick the Cork Ribbon as my favorite thing that I picked up this time. Comment down below and let me know what is your favorite thing that I picked up. So that's it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, for liking, and always sharing my videos. And if you are not a member here at Lacee Space yet, I don't know why not. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Become a member. Hang out with us for a while. We have a lot of fun here, and we also make a lot of cool things here, like that bag right there, and pretty much everything else that's behind me. I made, and a lot of it is from Dollar Tree. Also, if you like, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Lacee Space, the same way that it's spelled here, and I will catch all of you in my next video. Bye, loves.